actually trademark the word mezquila?
No, it can't be trademarked. I didn't tell a guy that, damn it.
Oh, God, I've been telling people.
It can't be, the Mexican government wouldn't let us trademark it, so anyone can use it. It's like Kleenex, like Coke, you know? So we just took the positive attitude that this might be a good thing, so let people copy us and start calling this stuff mezquila. And to me, it's just more promotion for the brand, because it truly is.
Did anybody call it mezquila before you?
No, not that I know of.
Really?
No.
And so okay, well, we'll have this conversation on that's what they're saying on that side of the border. I want to know what we do on this side of the border with it.
Sammy, we know you know food, but Guy, are you a musician? You play?
Oh yeah. I play the griddle really well. You got to see me
Guy
tune that
plays
griddle.
drums. Don't any
Yeah,
bullshit.
no.
He plays drums.
I'll tell you what it is. And this is really a funny thing because it comes full circle being a big fan of Sammy. And we talk about this, and I get it all the time. I'll walk through the airport, and people say, Sammy! And I'll just go, yeah! But it's, Sammy's had a big influence, of course, in everybody's life. And if you're a rocker and you're down with it, then you know. So this is, I blame it all the time. When I get a hard time for it, I say, just blame it on Hagar. He's the one that started it. But Sammy, I don't know if you guys know about how much Sammy knows about food. Sammy's a great cook. Sammy's really into food. He's, and that's an important piece of this because it's not, you got to be passionate about this. This isn't a name stamp. This isn't a brand stamp. He's done this. He built this once. He's building it again. We're building it. We're putting together this program, and I'm lucky to be involved. But I gotta hand it to him, man. He's a businessman. He's a chef. He's a connoisseur of the fine products. Have you guys ever heard the wine story? Have you ever told the wine story? The wine story is awesome. It's one of my favorite stories. Sammy has one of the greatest wine collections probably in I don't know, North America. It's pretty remarkable. Can I tell him?
I'll tell him whatever
Okay,
you
so
want.
I'm going to tell you my probably butchered version of this. You sure? So when Sammy was touring, when he was heavily touring across the country, he would you get your green room rider, and you put down what you want to have.
This is in the 70s, too, by the way.
Well, so let's really make things right. So you think about the wines that were coming out in the 70s. So Sammy would put on his rider what he wanted for his green room, and he would put down 6 bottles of premium wine, and he would put specifically, do not open. And so he would play the concert, he would get the 6 wines, he would load them onto the bus and on to the next show. And if you remember his touring schedule back in the day, I mean, this guy was playing every single night. So he's collecting this wine, these fine wines from around the country. And sometimes they would give him a hard time and they would open them, and of course he was not very happy about it. But he collected bottles of 6, bottles of 6, bottles of 6 as he went around the country. And his wine collection these days, and I've only heard stories about how phenomenal it is, but if you get a chance to talk to him about it, this guy has collected, and he knew what he was doing back in the 70s making it happen. But that's the kind of guy that builds his own empire of tequila, lets somebody else take it, rides the money boat out of town, and then comes back and does it again. That's the guy. No, listen, I'm a fan. I'm telling you, I'm going to say the way it really is.
You make me sound like a crook.
No. A smart businessman. I got in on the second round. All right? It is the real deal. It is the real deal.
Oh, damn, I love this guy. All right, well.